Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel, where we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will have a look at Teladoc Health, TDOC traded at New York Stock Exchange. TDOC is actually an interesting stock because now it's finishing its upwards wave, and this might open soon very interesting buy opportunities. So to understand those, let's first have a look at the general situation with the stock. We can see here clearly that for now, the stock is showing so-called 20, 50, 200 situation when its moving averages 20, 50, and 200 are forming this kind of pattern, and this is usually very promising for long terms because you see this pattern is persistent already more than half a year. And by the way, here we have three moving averages depicted on the graph. On the left you see the legends for those. So the stocks that represent this pattern usually are very nice for long term to buy, and it means that if you buy it and until the pattern is consistent, you are safe, you can keep it long term, and then after 1 year, for example, you will have your profit. But if you are more short-term or mid-term trader, you need to catch the waves. And when I speak about waves, what I mean is, for example, a very nice indication here, the dip that was seen at about 17th of March, this very famous COVID dip, even that didn't bring much trouble for the company. And you see the waves are coming here, like first wave started at 17th of March, then it ended actually at the beginning of April, then it started another wave, which ended at 28th of May. Then we had another two waves here, ended at 25th of May, and then another one ended at beginning of June. Then we started upwards waves again, started at beginning of June and ended actually at about 24th of June. And then now the last wave we are in, it's started at 24th of June, and now the wave is broken. So we have, for last two trading sessions, we have these two red candles, meaning that the wave is going downwards, showing similar situation as it was in the previous wave here. Now we have similar pattern. So the question is when it's nice to buy or not. Well, yesterday the trading session stopped. Actually, the moving average 20 worked as yesterday trading session as a support, but seems like we will continue the little bit downwards movement. Also, if you look at RSI, it's at the maximum when the wave ended 3 trading sessions ago. Now it's downwards, slowly going to oversold situation, which will, when we reach there, will create positive upward pressure. Also, if you look at MACD index, it's actually double positive wave, which means that the first wave didn't really cross to the zero. So the second wave, the last wave that we observe now, is kind of really like overbought wave. So it can break hard because we didn't go to negative zones like, for example, previous waves that were in the beginning of June. We were like waving on the negative zone of MACD. Here we're waving at the positive part, meaning that we should observe a very strong downwards wave of MACD, and then it should return. This is also usually the case when you have a double wave upwards, like we had previously double wave downwards here, then we have two waves upwards, so we should return the negative zone and MACD, which means that a further down movement is expected actually for the stock, probably until the end of this week. And then, having said so, the first serious support that will be there for volatility will be this one. It's a moving average 50. And if you look at the trends here, you can clearly see there is this trend going. This is one trend. There was a faster trend as well that worked yesterday as a support line, which coincided with moving average 20. So here, most probably it will be pierced, and then actually we have here several defense lines. So the first defense line is, let's draw it with orange, is actually this one, which is moving average 50. It also coincides with this support, so it's kind of double support here. And this would be the first point to buy. And if further piercing takes place, so if it continues moving towards this slow trend 1, let's call it, and this faster trend will be trend 2, then the trend 1 area will be the second point to buy. So actually the first entry point and the second entry point with its vicinity, of course. It's always a little bit about vicinity because you never know when exactly the trading will stop. But these two circles will be number 1 and number 2 to buy. And that's what we will do as well. So this is it for TDOC. Once we go actually to that price levels, the reversal should take place. Then it's a question, will we return really to trend 2, so somewhere here, or will we actually have the resist line at this level? So this will be two possible scenarios after reversal, either resist level 1 or we go to trend line 2. But this will be seen further with the actions of the candles on the stock and the trading, how bulls and bears will behave. For now, these two orange circles are the closest buying points for TDOC. That was it for TDOC. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.